Good afternoon, all. CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Friday afternoon, June 16th, and we are looking at Window Trader's market profile of the ES and SPY. So very, very successful week for the bulls. We closed up about $10 on the week. They pushed lower today after gapping higher, so we failed again on a gap higher. So gap ups have only held 8 out of 33 times. That's 24.2%. We actually went trend down in K&L. That failed. So our trend days down have only held 28.6% of the time. We did not get the overnight low until L period. Again, this is such a visual trade that I tell my room about all the time. Look how they front run this overnight high. Never saw it, and look, we got the overnight low finally. I had a good day. I didn't do that short. Had a good day overall, 25 points, about 134 points on the week, so very happy with that. On both sides of the market today. NQ, I'll be going over all these charts, but NQ, there was a data feed problem. I wasn't going to shut down my window trader to get it back up, so I don't have anything to show you on the profile for today's action in NQ. Thank goodness that didn't happen in ES. Otherwise, I would have been shutting it down. Righty goes out with a trend day. Now, they're filling it in N period, but that doesn't count. It's a B shape. They go out with a double distribution day after taking back their double distribution day to the upside yesterday. They're still in balance on the daily. As far as us, SPY, because of the X dividend, has an inside day, and they took back everything from yesterday, all the single prints and the afternoon pullback. ES, however, held the afternoon pullback low and the one set of single prints. Okay, and and even SPY being the inside day, I would still call the daily up. It does not stop the one-time framing, and plus it was only because of the dividend. I didn't do anything in A period. I missed a short, and then I didn't see anything I wanted to do. B period made 14 points on shorts as it was whipping all over the place. I continued that in C. I made some. D period. I took a long because I didn't think we would go trend, and we didn't, so I faded the low. E period. We were getting those like ebb and flow shorts, so I took them for about 6 points. I took a short in F period against halfback at the time. I broke even on it. I made small on a long in H, and then I actually lost a 1.5 on a long in, I lost 3 points in L on a long. The one trade that I wanted to take, but there was a tremendous amount of MGI that was fluctuating. This is one of my favorite trades, the afternoon rally high. Value was higher to start today, and then they brought it down to unchanged. The reason why I couldn't lay into a short up here was a couple of reasons. First and foremost was we didn't get the overnight low at that point. We always, we only, out of 118 trading days or 116, whatever we've done, we only have not gotten one of the overnights 3 times. So they missed it here and early up here, but then we missed it down here, and then we rallied. So I'm like, the market is trying to go up. More importantly, both volume POC and TPO, after being lowered, got raised at that point again. Now, I still had value in my favor, being unchanged after pulling it down, but I just did not have the confidence to lay into a trade up there. I didn't take one. Now, I could have done an H against G's high, but I chose not to. I still wasn't sure. We were one-time framing up. Now, could I have taken the break of G? Sure, I could have. Maybe I should have. I didn't. But that's the reason I didn't really want to take that trade up there. It's an innovative trade to begin with, and then the way things were changing a little bit, even though value is still pretty good in my favor, I just didn't pull the trigger. But again, good day, good week. So, and we saw the market really well this week. As far as destinations, on the upside, we have, I'm going to use L's low as the price probe, even though we rallied in N. 439.35. Afternoon rally high in G at 442.38. And today's high at 443.18. For today's low, it is, did I write that down yet? Give me 1 second. I apologize. Let me see SPY's low on the day because I had IWM up on my chart. Today's low is, I did not write it down, 438.97. That happened in M period. Shame on me, I should have known that. So 438.97 is today's low. And you should have everything else that we've given you in the previous days. In ES, today's low is 51, 44.51. And then our upside is our price probe at 55, afternoon rally high at 86.25, and today's high of 93.50, and then I am carrying today's overnight high forward because it's the yearly high and it's weak, 93.75. So because SPY had the ex-dividend, they didn't have that issue. ES, they did not, SPY didn't make a new high in the regular trading hours. I'm sorry, in the overnight because of the dividend. ES did. So that will be carried forward until we get it. All right, now let's just go over the charts real quickly. Thank you for liking and subscribing to these videos. I really appreciate it. To all the dads and fathers out there, happy Father's Day. Enjoy yourselves. IWM is in a perpetual balance on the monthly. Okay, still in balance. They're trying, but they're still in balance. The weekly in IWM is up. Okay, it's one time framing up 2 weeks. So that's in their favor. And the daily is now in a 8-day balance. All over the place. 8-day balance. So the monthly is balanced, the weekly is up, the daily is balanced. Triple Qs. The monthly is firmly up, one time framing up, basically 3 months, and we had the outside month up prior to that. They got that March high. Now the next thing is to get acceptance above it, right? They took it out by $1. Now you want to get accepted above there. If you do that, all-time highs start coming into the picture. So we'll see if they get a pullback prior to that. Monthly is up. Look at the weekly. Everybody keeps talking about NQ being stretched out. It doesn't matter what you think. It matters what the charts are telling you. So after this big balance, we went bull, back to balance, bull, and we've stayed bull. Not only that, look at the distance we got away from last week's high. That's pretty positive, right? If the trend wasn't, if the trend was slowing, you wouldn't have gotten that. So now this coming week, we want to see if we can't take out this week's high or we only take it out by a little bit, maybe you're getting a little bit of a stoppage and we'll pull back into balance, right? They got this level that we were talking about from last year, that April high, right? Look at that. You can't make this stuff up. They got right up to it a little bit. Is that all they're going to do? That remains to be seen. Maybe they pull back a bit before they decide to go for all-time highs. So the monthly is up, the weekly is up. But please don't say that's because we keep stretching price, it can't go any higher. Because a lot of those people have been saying that probably from here. Well, that's you can't outlast the market. And the daily is up, right? Balance, back to up. Wait for the market to at least come into balance, if not go from balance to bear to jump on a short. Now let's go to SPY and ES. Up on the monthly, okay? We have not gotten to that 3-month high yet. We'll see if we're going to before we pull back. But we're up. Weekly, firmly up. Came out of balance, exploded 3 weeks in a row, up. And the daily, certainly up for 2 days now, after coming out of a 2-day balance. Volume's been very good. We're at 111. If we do another 400,000, oh, there it is as we speak. We're over 112 million shares. So we are going to be in the top 10 of the highest volume of the year. So the volume's been pretty good, decent range, bulls in control. Enjoy your long weekend, stay safe, and we'll speak prior to the opening on Tuesday.